boys, this is my first time ever doing this, but we're going to be doing another best card in every position. I know I just did one a couple days ago, but there was so many comments of people because this is one of the most expensive top-end Madden games of all time that a lot of people just want to see cards that are more affordable. Not budget beasts where they're like 200K and below, but actual cards that are affordable. Like I would say, it's probably gonna be all 750K and below cards on this list, if that makes sense. They're all obtainable. They're not 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million cards that were on the last list like we showed. That last time we built was 30 million, the best card in every position. This one's gonna be nowhere near that. It's still gonna be a little bit there, but this is the best card in every position for non-LTDs, I guess you could say. Let's just get right into it. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code CHU for 5% off your order. Let me know if you guys like these style of videos, because the best card in every position is a little bit tough to do because combine LTDs. Every LTD is basically ridiculously overpriced right now, which is insane to think about. But moving to offensive line to start it off, honestly, when it comes to these guys, I still think it's the team of the year guys. They get double 0 APs. They get 0 AP Omniscient as well, although you only need one of them. I just like to run protector and pass protector, all for zeros. And also, you can get these cards very easily from playing the event, from building. You can get one for free from Team of the Week challenges. Make sure you guys are getting all your free additions as well. Left outside, or the left guard, like I said, we're already saving ourselves, what? Almost 3 million coins right there, boys. That was who's the guy on our last list. Landon Dickerson is also elite. I'm really just going to go across the board and just do these guys. Kyle Long is actually the guy I'm going to choose at right guard. He's 300K right there. Both these guys are very, very good. There's no wrong answer, to be fair. I just think I like Kyle Long's abilities a little bit more. But you can see, Chris Lindstrom's a little bit cheaper and a little bit better statistically. Right tackle, actually, both these guys are elite, man. Lincoln Kennedy and Penei Sewell, both elite. I'd probably just go with the one that you can get for free or cheaper. I'm going to go with Sewell right there. I think that's just the better option. Now that we have a good offensive line out the way, moving to tight end, this is actually a position that was not overwhelmingly expensive for the top end. I love Brock Bowers. I like Zach Ertz's card a lot. But when it comes to the tight end, don't overthink it. Vernon Davis gets himself to 99 speed. He's 500K. He's tight end 1, and he moves amazing. Gets great 0 APs. The top line right here, honestly, was pretty straightforward, even from the last best card in every position besides the left guard role here. And real quick, boys, if you want to know the best place to start winning more games where you can learn full offensive and defensive schemes that actually work, you should check out civil.gg and use my code CHU for 30% off. You'll be joining over 2,000 active members who are winning more games, and over 98% of people who joined said they've won more games since joining. So if you want to start winning more games, make sure you click that link in the top of the description and use code CHU for 30% off. And now, let's get back to the video. Move to wide receiver, where wide receiver has the most change. If you guys remember on our wide receiver list, I think it was like 13 million coins between the three receivers. It was Calvin, Cordero Patterson, and Christian Watson. Those are the top 3 guys in the game. I don't think anybody's like denying that. But the thing is like when you're looking at wide receiver, most people are not going to have those guys. Also, guys like Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders, and also like, I guess Jamar could make this list technically if you really wanted to. But when it comes to these guys right now, the team builder, or not the team builders, the free agents, I think, are some of the best budget you can get in the game, or at least value. These guys get every single team. So Chris Godwin, you could plop right in, and he's 99 speed. But the first guy I want to get that everybody should have on their team, no matter how good of a squad you have, even if you have a super god squad, is actually going to be, if we can scroll down here and find him, John Ross. John Ross will boost all your other receiver speed by +1. So even if you get one of the 97 speed guys, they'll be getting boosted up to 98 with no theme team, which is so much value right there. But wide receiver too, honestly, I think I like Quentin Johnson a lot here. You can go with cheaper options because wide receivers or whatever position, but Quentin Johnson will be 99 speed with just these two, and he's 6'4". This is actually an amazing card, a super good tall receiver with 0 APs built in as well. I think I like that option right there. But moving to wide receiver 3, Chris Godwin will be 99 speed for you. There's not really any other 98 speed guys that are not LTDs, right? I guess not. It depends what you want. Whatever guy you could fit into your theme team, I guess. But if I'm going straight up here and I'm looking for just 99 speed and no theme team, I guess this is the way to do it, right? All 3 of these guys would be 99 speed for you, no theme team. So would your tight end. And then so at running back as well. I actually messed this up in the last time I did a video. Is actually Doug Martin, I forgot, boosts himself in speed. So he's actually 99 speed. I literally completely forgot about that. But Doug Martin is elite. I think he's RB2 anyway. Or he's honestly, him and Jamal Charles are like right there neck and neck. But both absolutely elite running backs, man. Just grab a Doug Martin, throw him in. This card is going to ball. And even if you want to go cheaper, Marcus Allen's green card, that 78 that you boost up to a 95 is also still very good in the game. At quarterback, the best quarterback in the game. He's like, what is he, 300K? I think he's 300K right now, right? Where's he at? Yeah, 350K. That is insane. It's still arguably a top 3 card in the entire game. Mr. Bo Nix, fullback. Whatever, bro. Use it for... I'm leaving it empty. Do what you want with fullback. Move over to defense. Defense is a little tough because at the top end, like one of the best cards in the entire game is actually Malcolm Jenkins. That's adding 3.7 mil into the value here. We are going to completely ignore that card, and the best free safety, I think, outside of that, although it's kind of a weird position, there's a lot of high overalls, but a lot of these guys do not get good abilities. They're not super tall or whatnot. I actually think I'm 100,000% going to lock in if I could find him. Where is he? He's a free safety. I know he is. He's 96, isn't he? I swear he's a 96. Or is Amani? There he is. I was about to say, is Amani Hooker a strong safety? Amani Hooker, I'm slapping in there. He is a little slow. He's 96 speed, which is pretty brutal. But you could definitely boost him if you want to go with our guy over here. I usually go across the board, but Simmons will boost him up. Both elite cards right here. Both elite up top safeties, I guess you could say in general. When it comes to the other guys, though, I guess I would probably just lock in the Brian Thomas you probably already have for free. And then over here, I don't even know, man. They're all pretty decent. I actually think Carnell Lake's pretty solid. I actually don't mind Jordan Poyer. I use him on my Browns team right now, but I'm just going to leave it with these 3. I think you can get along with these 3 and move them wherever you want. Right outside linebacker, actually still going to be the same guy I had on the God Squad list. Amari Barno, baby. Amari Barno, one of the best cards in the entire game. And now, middle linebacker. Honestly, my favorite card in the game. I had a little bit of break there because I don't know who I'm really going to go here. This is the one position I kind of forgot to look at. And honestly, Micah Parsons is my favorite card in the game right now. But that's saving us 4 million coins. I actually, when it comes to middle linebacker, I think Urlacher is definitely number 1 when it comes to the budget guys. But number 2 is where it gets a little bit hard here. I think I'm going to go with the Bobby Wagner. He's 300K. He's going on a theme team that is getting super juiced on Thursday as well, the Seahawks. If you know, you know from the leaks. But Bobby Wagner, he gets a bunch of 0 apiece. I think he gets mid-zone. Doesn't he get mid-zone, lurk artist, and secure for 0, I believe it is? He gets a crazy, really good stack for one of the Team of the Year cards. So I'm going to lock him in right there. And then left outside linebacker. Zach Ballin's another really good user, but we already have 2 users for you here. So I'm going to look for an outside linebacker rusher. Kind of weak. Honestly, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going TJ Watt, baby. Get your free TJ Watt up. This is not a bad card as well if you're looking for him. Where's he at? I know a lot of you guys probably already have that card anyway. Actually, not a bad position. A lot of these guys are all the top end corners, like the best corners in the entire game, is actually a spot that you can rock top end cards and chill, and they give you amazing cards. But are amazing. What am I looking for here? Abilities. That's what I meant to say. When it comes to the top 2 corners, though, you need these guys on your team. Like, you absolutely need them both. They give +1 speed to all of your corners, and they stack. So you're getting +2 speed to not only these 2, but you're also getting it to your corner 3 and 4, which is actually going to be a very easy pull for me too, which is, if I could find him, Byron Jones and my dog PS2, the Team of the Year edition. Also, another card that's exactly the same as him is Charvarius Ward, but just go with PS2. He's taller, exact same abilities, and cheaper. This is the stack 100,000% when it comes to the corners. And also, I just want to mention it right now, boys. You can see the price of this team is 8.3 mil. Remember, this is a top-end team. Like, you can beat anybody in the world with this team. The other team I showed you guys literally 2 days ago was 30 mil. I know this is not a budget beast video, but these are all affordable cards. We have a generational coin grinding event right now in the game that we've had for 3 weeks, going on to another 4th week. We're getting another week of it. A lot of these cards, grindable, very grindable, especially with the 93 pluses. I think this is fair to throw these guys on here. But left end, I'm not really too happy with it. I guess I'm going Zach Seiler. He gets unstoppable force with 3 AP. That is absolutely elite. Right end, though, they cheated my mind. Myles Garrett fits our criteria. He's under $1 million, but sad. What they did to my Myles Garrett, just super sad, man. Right end, though, is kind of weak because you like to have, X factors on the D-line, but I'm not really liking any of these guys unless I'm forgetting about somebody. You could always just go with Karlaftis and throw him over there. I think that's not a bad play as well, so you could always have it on. That's not a bad play at all. Defensive tackle, man. All the D tackles I feel like are expensive at the top end. It's going to be between 2 of the Team of the Year guys, I guess you could say. Curse Jones or Sexy Dexy. They actually made Sexy Dexy really fast for how big he is. I think I'm going to go with Sexy Dexy here because I like the build. He's also really, really fast. Gets good abilities as well. They both do at least. So I think I'm going to go with this team, man. I think this is a fair lineup. It's a way better price. You're saving literally what is it, 21 million coins compared to the next one. Very, very easily attainable team if you are grinding the current events in the game. Also, if you're a new player and you're looking at this, it's going to be tough. But I'm assuming most people, especially March halfway through, have enough coins or have enough cards to switch out and build a team like this and compete at the top end and generate more coins to get the cards on the super God squad. Guys, I know it was a little bit of different list, but the team is 9 mil. I know that's still expensive when you look at it straight up. Like, if you have 0 coins and you have 9 mil, you can build one of the best teams in the entire game. Like, this is a team you can go out there and beat literally any Madden player in the world with a team like this. But the problem is, if you are coming into the game with 0 coins, it's going to be a little tough. This isn't a video really made for new players, but I guess it's still a best card in every position where you're not blowing the entire coin stack. But I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, man. Let me know how you guys feel about this type of video going into the future, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out, boys.